What up, what up, what's up? Of course, it's me, your boy Richie Rich at Consumer Appliance Report. Shoot another awesome video, cause that's what we do. Alright, always man, remember, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, hit the alert, share the videos, comment, let us know what you think. So now we're gonna focus on the Samsung 2.1 cubic feet, 30-inch over-the-range microwave. So we're going to talk about a couple things in this actual video. We're going to talk about the functions and the features. We're going to talk about the price. We're going to talk about the warranty. We're going to talk about the parts. And of course, after all that's being done, we're going to the lab. We're going to give you our overall review and let you know what we really think about this joint. If it's really worth the money, is it really worth the time? Are you purchasing the unit and everything that comes with it? All right. So just hang in there with us. We're going to take care of you and we got you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on for the ride. Let's get it. All right. So now we're going to focus on the functions and the features for this Samsung microwave. All right. So bear with your boy. Let's get it. All right. So from looking at the video, a couple things that we can focus on is, of course, I'm loving one, the stainless steel finish that it has. I really like that. Of course, you have the Samsung logo in the front. Now, like the older microwaves, you had the traditional control panel on the side. Now you actually have it engraved in the control board where you're able to press different buttons from right above the front that you can see there as well. And it helps us short people that really can't get to the top of the control. You know, sometimes we might have to have a step stool. You know what I mean? Now you can actually touch the control panel right in the front as well. And if you have kids that's capable enough to be able to go ahead and put their food in and heat it up themselves, it gives them more access to the front, and it looks pretty cool too. I really like it. All right, so that's pretty nice. That's one of the things that we can actually see in the video that we agree with, that we really like. All right, so let's jump into this joint real quick. Now we're inside the cavity of the microwave. All right, so the microwave nowadays be coming with the shelf. Back in the day, they told you you cannot put aluminum or any metal inside the microwave. They're doing away with certain materials that can be inside of the microwave as well. So now they integrated a shelf that you can actually use, and you can use the shelf to heat up multiple things. All right, we're gonna put the owner's manual in the description box, so you wanna make sure that you use it according to what the manufacturer recommend. All right, so let's get at it. So the shelf, you can actually, if you have two bowls, depending on the size of the bowls that you can actually use, you can put them on the top shelf, one on the left, one on the right. All right, so you can cook stuff like that, and you can cook multiple things at the same time. You can also cook one on the top shelf and one on the bottom shelf. All right, again, if you're gonna decide that you want to heat up multiple things at the same time, according to the owner's manual, it's recommended that you actually increase the reheat temperature to about 1.5 minutes, just to compensate for both things actually being in the microwave at the same time. And you can actually pause it or switch the different bowls or the things that you're heating up, and just switch the one from the bottom, put it at the top, the one from the top, put it at the bottom. You can switch that out just to make sure that it's heating up properly and heating up evenly. All right, so that's a couple things that we really like with this microwave here. All right, so now we're going to focus on the front. Let me go ahead and slow this video down real quick so we can get a better looking picture of the front, because the front is where the control panel is. All right, so now let's talk about the control panel. Of course, you have the start button that you can actually start with. All right, so that start button allows you to start whatever setting that you have actually selected. All right, pretty easy. It also doubles as a child lock button, so you can actually deactivate that. You can activate the child lock by holding the start button for 3 seconds. You can actually deactivate it by holding it for another 3 seconds. All right, so that's cool there. So that's cool, man. So that's a great option that they have there. All right, actually no, it's not the start button. According to this, is the stop and clear button. My bad. Oops. So that's the stop and clear button that you hold for 3 to 5 seconds and then you activate. All right, so let's rock with that joint. Then of course you have your eco button that you have here. You have a plus 30 button, 30 seconds. You have your kitchen timer. You have options. You have keep warm, and you have your OK button there. All right, so one of the things that we can actually focus on, of course, is your kitchen timer. You can use the kitchen timer maximum, I guess, is up to 99 minutes and 99 seconds. But you can use this button just to keep a time on what it is that you have If you're cooking something in your oven, or if you want something in your microwave at a specific time you want it to be, then yes, you can use that kitchen timer. All right, so that's cool there. Add 30 seconds. It says the simply controls saves you time. The simplified control saves you time, letting you quickly start cooking at 100% power. So it's just a quick time, quick cycle. Instead of putting the numbers in, you just keep adding 30 seconds to whatever it is that you want to do. All right, so that's cool there. So let's jump into some of this stuff. What else we have? We have the eco, we have a keep warm function. So let's jump into the eco mode. All right, so the eco mode reduces standby power usage. When you press the eco mode button once, the display will go out and the microwave shifts to the mode which minimizes power usage. To cancel the eco mode, press the eco mode button once again or press any other button. All right, so again, one of the things that Samsung's been using over the years is the eco mode option that you do have. Like I said, it minimizes the power usage. So if you want to use it on a standard cycle or setting, this is probably not for that. But again, you can use this for saving energy, reserving the planet, however you want to look at it. It's a great option that you can choose from as well. All right, so the other options that they do have, we could jump on to the option features on here. All right, so the option features, it allows you to customize different options. You do have about 7 options that you can choose from and customize in whatever order you would like. That's one of the things that I really love, that you can actually tailor your appliance to what it is that you want. It could customize to all your preferences, what you like best, what you like least. Like if you want to change the sound settings, instead of it you being option number 1, you can actually put it to option number 7. If you want to do the daylight saving times, you can put it to option 5. If you want to do the clock display, you can put it at option number 7. However you want to do it, it's all up to you. These options are all up to you. It's yours. You know what I mean? So cool there. Of course, you do have the OK button that you can press. That's normally like the enter button that allows you to register different settings that you have selected so that you can actually save it inside your microwave and into the hard drive of the control board. All right, you do have a keep warm setting. All right, and that's the setting that we're going to actually dive into right now, just to get some more information on that you're able to keep things warm inside the microwave. All right. So let's read it and see what it says. It says keep warm. You can keep cooked food warm in your microwave oven up to 99 minutes and 99 seconds. So you can say roughly about an hour and a half that you can keep things warm for. But it also gives you special instructions when you're doing it that you can actually use to your benefit. It says keep warm. Operates, again, we talked about the hour and a half, up to and over an hour and a half. You have food that is cooked. Coverage should also keep covered during the keep warm, so you want to keep that in mind when you're dealing with pastry items such as pies or turnovers, etc. You should uncover the keep. You should uncover it during the keep warm. You have complete meals that you can use this keep warm on a dinner plate, can be covered during keep warm. Also, you have a chart that you can use as well. For liquids, up to 1 to 2 cups. For dry foods, you're looking at 5 to 10 ounces. All right, so these are what is recommended by the manufacturer if you're going to use the keep warm setting. All right. Then, of course, you have your times that you have, or the numbers from 1 to 10 that you can adjust to if you would like. You also have an increase and a decrease arrow that you can use to, let's see what it says on here as far as that, so we can read over that information. It says, as far as the more or less feature, so that's what they're calling it. The more or less feature allows you to adjust the preset cooking time. It works with 1 and 2 cooking. All right, 1 and 2 stage cooking. All right, so that's an option that you have there as well that you can actually use. So that's a good function. That's a good feature there. Of course, we have the door. And one of the benefits of not really having the door handle is over time from you cooking, the steam and the moisture affects the plastic of the microwave. It also can deteriorate it. It can break it. It can cause it to become weaker because that steam is a hindrance to the microwave, and it damages your microwave from your cooking at the bottom using the stove. So what they did is engrave the handle that's molded into the door, that you actually pull the whole entire door rather than pulling the handle. And the best way to pull the handle, if you do have a handle, is pulling it right in the middle, not at the top, not at the bottom, right in the middle. All right, so that's one of the benefits of having that there. So that is awesome. That's another feature that we love. All right, so we're going to jump into the other side of the control panel that we can dive into, so you can see that. Starting with, of course, you do have the turntable. So you do have the turntable option that you can turn the turntable on and off. You have your light option that you can choose from. You do have 3 settings, which is high, low, or off. You have your vent. You have 4 different cycles as far as fan speeds that you can use: high, medium, low, and off. That's a feature that you can use for the exhaust. You have your sensing cooking options, which is your popcorn, potatoes, pizza, cook, reheat, veggies. Again, a lot of these functions and these features that you do have, you do have to remember, 1, it's censored. 2, you have different ounces or different servings that you can choose from to make sure that you're maximizing whatever it is that you're heating up. All right, so that is the great benefit of using that there. All right, and of course you have fit choice. All right, so one of the options and selections that we wanted to really focus on is the fit choice, kids meals, and snacks. So we're gonna focus on those 3. Let's start off with the fit choice. The fit choice options is really tailored to those people that like eating healthy. All right, so some of the key components they have in here when you choose the fit choice option is that you have spinach, right? You have squash, you have brown rice, you have oatmeal, you have boneless fish, boneless chicken, excuse me. You have salmon or filet that you like to eat. Different things and options that you can choose from that's gonna keep you healthy. These are pre-programmed or preset inside the microwave options that you do have, but it is specific to how many servings you might have. So if you have, just to say, brown rice, you have 1 serving, of course you'll choose option 1. If you have 2 servings, then of course you'll choose option 2. As far as spinach, you can have up to 4 servings as you would like. So again, that is tailored specifically for those who like to eat healthy. That's working out. We all know the most important part of working out is not really working out. It's mostly just eating properly and eating right and eating clean. So that will definitely help you out a lot as well. All right, you have the kids meal. Oh my God, you already know what kids eat. Not only for kids, I'm just putting that out there. Us adults eat the same thing, like chicken nuggets. I love me some chicken McNuggets. They have that option on there. They have French fries. Oh my God, I love me some French fries. Best French fries out there, I would say, is possibly between Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. That's the only thing I eat from McDonald's is their French fries. As far as the nuggets, I'm going with Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A stands out on their own. You have hot dogs that you can actually have in the kids meal as well. They also have frozen sandwiches. I don't know what frozen sandwiches are. If you know what it is, inbox me and let me know what's up. I've never heard of that. All right, so you do have those 4 options as well, and you have different servings that you can actually use. So that's the benefit of using that. All right. Also, you got snacks. Yo, who don't really like a good snack? Like, yo, let's be honest. All right, so let's talk about it. So they got some snacks. They got cheese sticks, chicken wings that I didn't know was really a snack, but either way, they have it on here, which is good. They got nachos and potato skins. All right, so those are the 4 options that you have with snacks that you can choose from. All right, and of course you have different amount, different options, different servings. So let's see if we could put some chicken wings on here. Chicken wings would be snacks number 2, up to 1. The first option that you have as far as the serving is between 5 to 6 ounces, right? The second one is between 7 and 8 ounces as far as the servings that you do have. All right, so that's one of the benefit that I love as far as this microwave. It's really tailoring to what it is that some of us can benefit from, whether you like eating clean and eating healthy, whether you're a kid or a big adult that still eat kids meal from time to time, like yourself or me, your boy. You have snacks. I'll tear some chicken wings up from time to time. That's pretty good. That's another option and another feature that they have there. They also have the soft melt. Again, that's another feature that I love. Of course, you have 4 options on here. You can do melted butter, which is option 1. You have option 2, which is melted chocolate. Number 3 is softened butter. That's number 3. And then of course number 4, you have softened cream cheese. All right, so you do have different servings like the other ones like you did before. You do have those great options that you can actually choose from, which is awesome and great there. All right, so we'll be able to use that. You have your auto defrost. That's pretty normal that you can set different things. All this stuff will be located in the owner's manual. But I just wanted to focus on those 3, and I know I said 3 and I added soft melt because I missed that one, so we had to throw that one in there. All right, so that's pretty cool there. All right, so we're looking at the actual door. Let's go back to this. I did pause it some. We're going to jump in the door real quick as far as the microwave. From just looking straight at the image, one of the things I really wanted to discuss is we have to maintain the microwave properly. And what I mean by maintain, there's times when you're going to have to clean the door or the inside of the microwave. What can happen is if it's not cleaned, right, every time you use the microwave, whatever spilled on the door, whatever spilled on the inside of the microwave is going to continuously keep reheating every time you use the microwave. And the microwave door has a film on it, so you want to make sure that that is clean at all times. If you do not clean it, eventually the heat from the food spilling on the door is going to continue to reheat and it's going to burn a hole in that film. Once you burn a hole in the film needs to be replaced. If it's not replaced, what can happen is you can create a radiation leak and you can actually die from radiation. So you don't want that to happen. All right, so you want to make sure that you call your service provider if that seems to happen with your microwave. All right, so I wanted to put that out there for us to understand that. Of course, you have the filter at the bottom that you can actually pull out. That filter you can actually put in the dishwasher, right, and run a standard cycle with the dishes to clean it, or you can just put it in a sink with some dish detergent and water, nothing real abrasive, let it soak, and then clean it off and then stick it back in. All right, so that's pretty cool right there. That's a tip from us to you. All right, but really just looking at the microwave, man, just from the functions and the features that it has, for this particular model, it's almost like an entry-level microwave for Samsung. Roughly, you can check out the price video to let you know how much the price is. You can check out the parts as well, and you can check out the warranty function of this video. We got more work to do, and we're going to show you the rest of that once we're done. But of course, this is the functions and the features part of this video. Again, man, hope you guys enjoy the joint, and don't forget, just look on the side of the microwave. That's one of the things I just remembered. Just looking at the side of the microwave, it also helps you with cooking guides or labels that you can use to help you use the microwave properly and cook those food properly in the microwave. All right, of course, again, it's me, so we'll see you next on the next objective of what we got at hand. All right, peace. All right, so now we're going to focus on the warranty aspect of this video. All right, what's being covered by the manufacturer? Is there an additional parts that's being covered, and additional labor? Let's find that out and let's see what Samsung have in mind. All right, so let's read it for a second. It has a 1-year parts and labor, right? Then they also have a 10-year parts warranty for the Magnetron Tube. All right, so we're going to show you a picture of that as far as the Magnetron Tube that has the 10-year warranty for the part. According to the information in the owner's manual, it says Samsung will charge a repair fee for replacing an accessory or repairing a cosmetic defect if the damage to the unit and or damage to or loss of the accessory was caused by the customer. Items this stipulation covers include, let's focus on that, let's see what it's covered. A dented, scratched, or broken door handle, an out panel or control panel, a broken or missing tray, guide, roller, coupler, filter, or wire rack. User replacement parts may be sent to the customer for unit repair. If necessary, a service engineer can be dispatched to perform service. All right, so they're giving you some additional stuff that they might cover outside of the standard 1-year manufacturer warranty, and then of course they have the 10-year warranty on the part, which is the Magnetron Tube. All right, so you can also read this as well. You can see that In Canada, if you're in Canada, instead of the 10-year warranty on the Magnetron, they have a 5-year warranty, and they also have a 1-year manufacturer's warranty. So you can pause the video so you can see this. Whatever country that you're in is only US or Canada. All right, so outside of that, then you'll have to call Samsung, and the number is located in the owner's manual. You can see it on this video as well, that you can give them a call. All right, so outside of that, I don't see much else. And that is the warranty. Oh yeah, let's focus on this real quick. You also can scan using your cell phone to scan a lot of these appliances, and that's gonna help you understand how they work. They have apps that you can actually download on your smartphone, and you can connect yourself to those apps, and that app allow you to interact with the machine and find out how it works. All right, so outside of that, that is the warranty, and then we're gonna move on to the next part of this video. All right, so now we're gonna focus on the parts aspect of this Samsung 30-inch microwave. All right, what typically goes bad? What are some of the issues or the common problems that does take place over time from using this microwave? All right, so let's focus on the control board or the control panel. So when we're dealing with that, you're looking at according to the diagram, you can actually order the control board and the control panel as well. One of the common issues for Samsung microwave, it's normally an SE error code, so that's Sam Echo error code that normally comes at the front portion of the display. You can sometimes reset it by unplugging the unit and plugging it back in. If that is not happening, then of course you will have to order the control panel. Sometimes you can order, like you see on the video here, the control panel and the board as well. So let's see how much it will cost if you decide that you want to get that repaired. All right, so the control panel assembly, that is $89.49. All right, that's just for the panel without the control board. So the panel that you communicate with and touch all the time, that's the panel. The control board, you're looking at $94.61. All right, so those are not really bad prices as far as the parts for the control panel assembly and the control board. All right, so they're both less than $100 bucks. But this microwave is not that expensive as well. Different control panel that you might have depending on the color, and that's one of the things that you got to factor in when you're buying an appliance that has a unique color. Like this has the Tuscan fingerprint, right? So when you're looking at that type of color, they're not going to make those control panels in that color for a long period of time. They're going to probably make the stainless steel one. They're probably going to have a black or white one, right? Those traditional colors that will last a lot longer than the exotic colors that we at times love, because the way that they look. Sometimes the parts just no longer available. All right, so you want to keep that in mind as well when you're doing that. All right, let's focus on the door. What can happen over time, and it's a common issue, just because the microwave sits over the range when you're cooking, that heat, that steam, and that moisture affects the control, the actual door, right? So it causes your door, with the door being plastic, for the plastic to warp, for the plastic to decay over time, and then they tend to break. It's a door, so the door starts to melt. The plastic is not as strong as it used to be. So when you're dealing with that, that would damage your door. That would damage your door handle. All right. So you can actually purchase the whole entire door, which is #1 as an assembly, or you can get individual components depending on what it is that you need. All right. So let's look at the door. Right now, the door is no longer available according to Sears website. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's no longer available on every website. It's just saying that right now on Sears' website, it is no longer available. All right. So that's 1.3. Let's see what else. That's the whole 1.8. Let's go to 1.8, see if they have that at all. So most of these parts, if you need a door latch, that's $7.20 if that door latch is broken. You have the inner door, right? That's $60. The microwave inner frame, that's $13.93. The assembly door, that's no longer available on the Sears website. So I'm just gonna go to another site just to check to see if it's available, because I did see it. So I just want to make sure if that part is available or not. So just bear with me for a sec as we go through this here. All right, so I did find the, what did it say? The assembly door. This is the door frame. That's $71.95. Finding the whole entire door might be a little bit difficult if you happen to need it, but the door, it is a, I mean, the microwave is not an expensive microwave. So if you happen to need a whole door, you might have just decided to just buy a new one because it's not really worth it. All right, let's focus on the microwave. So all the additional parts that tends to go bad. All right, so the 10-year warranty is on the Magnetron tube. So let's see what happens. The Magnetron tube is a common issue that goes bad on the microwave. That's number 33 that you see here. All right, that goes bad all the time. So if your microwave is not heating for some reason or is not heating up adequately, you can probably blame it on the Magnetron tube because that part go bad so often. All right, so in order to install the part, you got to be super careful. You can't just do it yourself. I advise that you have a service company that come out that's qualified to do so that you'll be able to make sure it get repaired properly. All right, so I'm just gonna jump to the Magnetron tube real quick because I just discussed that, so I don't want to jump the gun and talk about something else without mentioning the Magnetron tube. So we just gotta wait for it to load up. I'm hoping that I'm able to see it so that we can get that done. I think that said the number was number 33. All right, so we're not quite there yet. It's loading. Alright, this thing is, that's the thing. Alright, so here we go. The Magnetron tube, you're looking at $90, come on now, and 33 cents for the Magnetron tube. This unit is a $400 microwave. Like I said, if it's not under the 10-year warranty, right? If it's under the 10-year warranty, then of course you purchase that or have the company come out, assess it, pay for the labor, the part will be covered by Samsung. But they do have to send their own company out, so you want to make sure you call Samsung directly so they can send their Samsung authorized dealer to come out to repair the microwave. Alright, so the Magnetron tube, this is the part that normally burns out. There's magnets that's inside of it, so the magnet can actually crack or break from over time because it's heating up, it's getting hot, so that does happen. The filament on top that you can see there can burn out or short out, so you want to make sure of that as well. If you got to replace the Magnetron tube, you also got to replace the diode on there as well. Alright, so that's another part that's connected directly to the Magnetron tube. Alright, so if I were to win here, alright, so here's the diode, that's numbered 18-3-1. So this is your diode. When you're replacing the Magnetron tube, you want to replace both. That part is $9.40. So the part is inexpensive, it's not a lot. You have your door switches, that's $9.04. Your thermostats, $5.55. Humidity thermostats, that's $35.87. Filters and anything else that you might need, depending on the thermostat, depending on the switch, depending on the functions, you know, you have to pay some money for. But outside of that, your door latch, let's look at that real quick. That part is $28.81. Door latch with support, you get that. Not that expensive as far as the parts, but like the microwave is not expensive either, right? So it's up to you if you want to get this done. We're not going to make a decision for you, but we'll give you our overall review at the end of this video. Am I able to see anything else? Your turntable motor that can cause the turntable not to turn. If that is bad, that part is $25.32. You have your Magnetron, your capacitor, that's $45.26. And you also have your transformer on here as well. Your transformer don't normally go bad. You got to be careful with these parts. These are the high voltage parts of the microwave, so these are the parts that can actually kill you. So you want to make sure that you know what you're doing when you're working on a microwave. If you don't, I suggest you leave it alone. Alright, let me see if I can find anything else that I probably missed on here, right? Just to see if there's anything else. Your filter noise board, that can go bad. Your halogen light bulbs, the noise board of course is $36.68. The halogen light bulb is $15.82. Alright, like I said, the inner door, inner panel, everything else is good. Like I said, as far as the parts, they're extremely inexpensive. For the price that you got to pay for this microwave, it better be inexpensive because you're going to probably replace this microwave depending on what issue that you have, because it's not really worth it. Alright, because you can just go ahead and get one for $400. Just buy a new one and have them put it in. Alright, cool. Outside of that, everything else is good. This is the parts portion of this video, and we're going to shoot out to the next objective at hand. Alright, cool. All right, so now we're about to talk about the pricing of this Samsung 30-inch microwave. When you're looking at the price, it's not that expensive. It's a pretty basic microwave. So I'm on Samsung's website right now, and on Samsung website, they have 3 colors. You have the resistant Tuscan stainless steel, right? That price for that, you're looking at $449. All right. They're stating that you're saving about 50 bucks, so roughly you say it's a little bit over 500 bucks. You also have the, let me see what other color they have. They also have the fingerprint resistance black stainless steel. All right, the price for that is still $449. Nothing much changed there. And then of course you also have your fingerprint resistant stainless steel, and that is $404 bucks. All right, so roughly you're looking at, for the price of this unit, about 400 bucks, and that's it. All right, so let's go to some different sites to see what they have. Follow your boy. Let's go to Home Depot, see what that is. All right. All right, so now we're on the Home Depot website. Looking at Home Depot got it a little bit cheaper, depending on the color that they have as well. Right now, for the traditional stainless steel, it is about $399. So it's a couple dollars less. All right, that's the standard stainless steel. You also have the black stainless steel. All right, let's see what they have here. $448. Compared to the Samsung version, of course, it's roughly right about the same price. Now let's look at the Tuscan stainless steel, $448. So again, it depends on what color you get. The price may vary. All right, let's see if we can find any discounts anywhere else. Now we're on Best Buy's website. Best Buy, you're looking at $404.99 for the stainless steel. The Tuscan is $449. I'll let that load up right now. So it's $449. You're not really getting much. And then of course you have the black stainless steel. That is roughly about $449. All right, so not really much discount between the Lowe's. I didn't even get to Lowe's. Home Depot, Best Buy, and Samsung. All right, let's see what they say for the Lowe's. The Lowe's, you're looking at $449. They don't really have much colors or much options for Lowe's, so the only color they have is the standard stainless steel. We always talk about financing as well. You want to factor that in. Do you want to have a monthly finance? It's up to you. According to the Lowe's website, it's $38 a month for the next 12 months. All right, so you can do that if you like. And don't forget, always research the appliance to make sure it's available in your area. Doesn't mean because it's online, it's available in your local area. I know for sure in my area and on Lowe's website, as we can see now, it's saying unavailable for pickup at the store, the location that I'm in. All right, so you can check that out as well. Let's look at the Best Buy, $37.50, right? So that's the 12 months financing if you want to do that. Again, this is just an option. We're not saying that's the best route for you to take. We don't know what's in your pockets. That's your money, but make sure you spend it wisely. All right. Pricing, not much there. Let's look at Home Depot. Financing $75 a month for 6 months, so you can do that. All right, outside of that, that's it for pricing, and now we're going to focus on the next objective. All right, so now we're going to focus on our overall review of what we think of this joint. After all this work, getting into the lab, really dissecting this microwave, man, let's figure out or find out what our overall grade is. All right, so we're talking about the Samsung over-the-range microwave, 2.1 cubic feet. You can get it in stainless steel. You can also get it in the black stainless steel that comes with the fingerprint resistance, or you can get it in a Tuscan color. Depending on whatever color you like, you can have that, as well as TI says. You can have whatever you like. All right, so let's jump into this joint real quick. Let's focus on the parts. Let me get my sheet. Parts. All right, our overall grade is, for the parts, we're gonna give it a 4. 1, as far as the parts, they're extremely affordable. A lot of the common parts that typically goes bad on this microwave, most of them, I don't remember ever seeing one over $100 bucks. All right, so the parts are extremely affordable. They're not that expensive. All right, so that's one of the things that we like with this microwave. As far as the parts, it's not expensive, so that's why we're going to give it a 4. All right, so let's check that off. Next, we're going to focus on the warranty. All right, of course, you have your standard manufacturer warranty that you have. You get your parts and labor for 1 year. As far as through the manufacturer, they also added a 10-year warranty on the Magnetron Tube. That's one of the most common issues that goes bad with the microwave. When it doesn't heat up, the Magnetron Tube shorts out. That part alone will be covered under the Samsung 10-year warranty as long as you have your receipt. So you want to make sure you have that and staple it to the owner's manual. Another part that's connected to the Magnetron Tube is the diode, so you normally replace both of those parts, but as you can see in the parts video, you can check that out. That part is not that expensive and it's something extremely affordable, but the only thing you will be responsible for is paying for labor. All right, so keep that in mind. So as far as our overall grade for the warranty, we're going to give it a 4. Price, it's not that expensive. It's a mid-grade microwave, right? So you're spending between 4, maybe 500 bucks, depending on what color you get. All right, so as far as the overall price for this is extremely affordable with what it is that you're getting. It's not Bluetooth, it's not Wi-Fi enabled, so it's just a basic microwave. If you need something to heat food up, it's about 400 to 500 bucks. That is pretty decent for this microwave as far as everything else that you get with it and how it looks. A basic microwave, I kind of like that joint, so we're gonna give it, as far as the price, a 4. All right, so that's cool. Functions and features. All right, a couple of things, of course, that we really like on the microwave. First, we can start off with the door, right? The control panel engraved into the door. It looks extremely nice. I like interacting with it. Of course, like I mentioned before, if you have issues getting to the control panel, or the traditional look for you sometimes get kind of boring, you can also look at this Samsung microwave that has the control panel engraved into the microwave. You can communicate back and forth. Like, I love that feature there, but you want to be super careful when you're dealing with these type of microwaves. Again, if you're going to clean it, you want to unplug the unit. That's our suggestion, because you never know what can happen. Again, it's electronic control, so anything abrasive, anything rough, anything with the water, a lot of moisture can affect it and can cause it to be damaged. So you just want to be careful and just unplug it before you try to clean it with anything. Or you can look into the owner's manual, because they do recommend a lot of cleaning maintenance that you can do with this appliance. That's going to help you out a lot. That's one there. We love the fit choice with the spinach and the oatmeal and different healthy meals that you can use. So you select that option, man, and you can use that to go ahead and eat some healthy meals so you can work out. And depending on the servings that you use, that dictates to the microwave how much is going to heat up the servings that you've chosen. All right, we have the kids meal. Oh my God, you got the chicken McNuggets, you got the French fries, you got the hot dogs. So you have certain foods that kids enjoy when they're younger. This specific setting is just for them, so they can actually press that to heat up exactly what it is, whatever it is that they're eating, and it allows the microwave to cook that much better according to whatever item or food you're heating up, and of course depending on the servings as well. So we love that. All right, we also love the snacks. You got snacks. You got wings. I mean, I didn't know wings was a snack, because I can eat wings and French fries and call it a day. That's a meal for me. You also have nachos or potato skins and stuff like that you can heat up. So you have a lot of options that you can choose from that's already preset. Of course, you have your sensing cycles that you can use on that as well, that we really love as far as the functions. And then of course you have your keep warm feature, that you can keep your food warm for an extended period of time. I love that joint. That's pretty good there. As far as the functions and features, we're going to give it a 4. All right, so let's go over our overall grade. Parts, 4. Warranty, 4. Price, 4. Functions and features, 4. So our overall grade, it is a 16 divided by 4. So our overall grade is a B. Alright, so we really like this appliance as far as whatever you're getting with it. Again, remember, keep in mind, we can't compare it to a high-end microwave for a Samsung make, because it doesn't have the Bluetooth, it doesn't have Wi-Fi connect or anything like that. It's not convection. So it's missing a lot of options and features that we normally will bump up a little bit to give a higher grade. So as far as the overall grade, we're going to give it a B because we really like it. All right. One of the things that we can also consider, if you're going to repair this unit, man, we suggest you just go ahead and buy a new one. This unit is about $400 to $500 depending on the day that you get it. It might not even be worth it, right? So if you get it repaired, you know what I mean? It's not a lot of money for it. So if it breaks within the next 5 years, man, go ahead and just replace it. You don't need no extended warranty. If the joint breaks, just get a new one, man. It's one of those things that you can just buy a new one. It's not that expensive. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed everything that we did on this particular microwave. We do recommend this microwave. So if someone that we know is looking for a standard microwave just to heat things up, we do like the Samsung microwave. So we're gonna give it a positive grade because we really like that. And don't forget, man, it's me, your boy, Richie Rich at Consumer Appliance Report. You know how we do, man. You help me, I help you. We both help each other. Of course, always remember, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the alert, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share the videos, leave a comment, let us know what you think. If there's any appliances you need help with so that we can help you, we'll review that appliance as well. Our email is going to be also in the description. Don't forget, man, always enjoy. Until next time, we are out of here. Man, you know how we do out here, man. Peace.